And we are back with part 5 of Mega Man V, and after taking out 2 more Stardroids, we're headed off to Uranus to take on this guy.
He's got a Viking helmet on it almost. That's funny.
I do like the music in this place.
Well, the level looks really cool too. All that stone and stuff looks very, very medieval in design, although it's medieval in space. Of course. Oh, there we go.
Let's see, and here we need to use the brake dash in order to get through these walls. Just so you can collect some good power-ups.
Those platforms look like they're turning, so if you stand on them too long, they chuck you off, I would assume.
Yep.
Lovely.
And I'm just gonna wait for this guy.
Yeah, I would too, yeah. Just sit there and dash at you. Oh, look at that! Isn't that great?
It's our first encounter with a
head.
So our first encounter with a mini-boss, you just had to watch out for rocks.
Yeah. And hit it in the eyes, as usual. The jumping monkey guys are back, yay.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are pretty annoying, especially where they're placed.
Yeah. Definitely so. Oh, look at that.
And those guys do spawn owls, so you do want to take them out quickly.
Oh, look at that, and have fun. You get little Frogger things, basically.
Yeah, I mean, they had these in Mega Man 3, but they actually didn't use them for a pretty long time after that.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, there's Eddie now. So sometimes it's Proto Man, sometimes it's, oh, you're re-rolling him. I like that. It's good.
Yeah, that's something you can also do in the NES ones, just in case he gives you something you don't like.
It's a cool trick. I like that.
Now with this guy, you just have to wait for him to fire and then just go ahead and slide under that and then take him out.
It's a killer seal. What? No, no way.
Time to shoot the power-ups.
Nice. You didn't have to slide under it all.
So that's
another one.
And let's see, we're coming up to another one of those gems, and here you have to use the brake dash.
Oh, look at that. That's tricky.
That's surprisingly easy to hit the spikes.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. It's one little accidental jump and you're dead. And no gem for you.
And see, it should be about halfway done with the stage. And see, this one is actually kind of long. So you do have to worry about a lot of tricky hazards.
You got these little homing birds. That does not look fun.
And just one more tricky jump.
A little help from the doggy. That works. Thank you, Rush. Oh, look at that.
So while we're here, any Halloween plans?
Oh, not really. We don't usually do anything for it. I enjoyed it when I was a kid and got dressed up and got candy, but now that I'm not a kid, it's like I don't go and get candy, and I don't really want to dress up in a costume. I may do a, an LP or something like that. We'll see, like Dead Space or something like a horror kind of genre game. We'll see. See what I'm feeling like, or I might just take a nap. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how work goes. How about you?
Well, I'll have to see.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of another LP too for Halloween, but I think the one I did last year worked out pretty well.
Yeah. I don't remember. What did you end up doing?
It was Castlevania Belmont's Revenge for Game Boy.
Oh, that's right. I remember watching that. That was a fun little game. Really solid Castlevania title for the Game Boy.
Which is kind of strange that was actually the only decent one. I mean, for the Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
I mean, the Game Boy Advance ones definitely got them right.
Yeah, definitely. I would agree.
Oh, with all that said, we're up to the boss, and let's see here with the way he fights is that he's gonna pick up a block and chuck it at you, and then try and dash across the room, or jump across the room. And that's when I'm gonna use the break dashes every time he tries to jump across. Oh, and also, if you were on that side, you would have gotten killed by those blocks.
Oh yeah. Kinda Gutsmanish. Oh, there you go. Now he's just dead. Good job.
Yeah, fortunately this guy's pretty easy to take out with the break dash.
Yeah. Definitely. Not too bad. That's not an instant death when he brings the skilling down on you, is it?
Actually it is. So here we get one of the most useful weapons in this game. And what it allows you to do is pick up those particular blocks and then chuck it at enemies.
Ah, yep. That's Gutsman. Like that. Deep Digger. Okay. Nice.
And see, now that we got enough P-chips, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the S-Tank. And
that refills everything, right?
Yes, that heals all your energy and all your weapon energy and for every weapon.
Nice. Can you get more than one?
Nope, just one. And now I gotta backtrack to Pluto stage and get that one gem I missed.
That's what's hidden in there. Okay. I see.
And I have no idea why I'm dealing with this enemy, but I just am.
It's just the principle. It's just the principle. It was there, so you might as well. Oh, look at that. That's mean.
Let's just go ahead and grab that. And you know what, while we're here, let's just get some more P-chips in the life. Even though, unfortunately, you can't have more than 9.
Oh.
And thanks to some clever editing, we are back and ready to take on Saturn.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Got that little ring around his shoulder.
I also like how he uses that as like, or he just has that hoop, or looks like he's just wearing a hoop for some reason.
Yeah. It's style in space. You just wear random hoops and things. Oh no. Gravity. No.
And yeah, the main gimmick with this stage is that the gravity changes and that affects your jumps.
They've done that before. I can't remember what level it was, but you could go upside down and all sorts of things like that. It's pretty cool. Oh wow.
And that turned out close. I needed to get over there, and I ended up missing it. So, bye-bye.
Yeah. Intentional death.
And fortunately it was short enough distance, so I just go through this whole thing again.
Yeah, won't take too long.
Also with those guys, they like to screw up your timing. So just make sure you don't leave them hanging around for long enough.
Whoa, that was close. It's another one of the gems. Okay. I see why.
Now with all that, that should be the last one.
Yeah. Cool little power.
So I just did that the normal way.
Yeah, you didn't use your little grappling hook. That's okay. Gotta mix it up sometimes.
And unfortunately the P-chips don't respawn, but well, that's okay, because I already have everything I need pretty much.
Right.
And see, here's just where you have to make jumps with gravity the way it is. It gets a little bit tougher later on.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll use that gimmick again later on in some of the, last levels and things. Oh, he's back. What?
And it turned out I can't hit this guy. So I just gotta wait for him.
There we go. There we go.
And that also serves as a checkpoint room.
I definitely need one for this part. Oh wow, look at that.
So yeah, we gotta make jumps and then also worry about spikes. So, lots of fun to be had here.
Oh yeah. Oh, that could have turned out poorly right there. Yeah, there's Eddie again. And he gave us something good.
Well, I mean, I find the weapon energy to be pretty useful in this game in particular because your weapon energy doesn't refill after every stage, so you do have to keep that up.
Oh great. I didn't realize that. That's not cool.
But there is a power-up you can buy in Dr. Light's lab that refills every weapon.
Hmm?
Except it is kind of expensive, though.
Alright. Sit there and grind for little for money for it. Not really.
I mean, it's
not really necessary.
It's 80p chips, but it does add up over time.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that.
It's more tricky jumps.
Wow. Good job.
And we should be heading up to the boss pretty soon. So
Yeah, it should be. These levels have gotten kind of, you know, in a good way, kind of longer, so...
And let's see, when we're fighting Saturn, his weakness is going to be Jupiter's weapon. So let's see, what he likes to do early on is throw that hoop and then try and slide down. And then it like turns into some hypnotic magnet or something.
The disco lighting. Oh, wow. It just totally annihilated him.
There's also one attack he can do where he jumps to the middle of the screen, freezes you, and then shoots shots in yeah, I think it's clockwise order.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, with the or whatever Jupiter's electric weapon was, you can take him out really fast.
Yeah, you didn't really give him time to do anything much. Yeah, what wonderful thing do we get from him?
This is a weapon I actually didn't use all that much, but it can be pretty useful when you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies.
Yeah. It just damages everything on screen. That's cool. Oh, okay. And we got Rush Jet! Yay, finally! Thank goodness. They really held out on that one. Of course, people use it to cheese the game.
And that's the power-up that you can get if you get all 4 of those gems.
Which will be very useful. Thank you, Dr. Light.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just stock up on 4 weapon tanks. And there you can just see how many you have.
Nice. Yeah, get as many as you can hold. I think in the next episodes we'll be pretty close to taking on whoever's at the end of this game.
And that's the what power-up I was talking about. Well, we will see you for the final encounter with Terra.